Jennifer Collins hurried to the screened-in porch of Grandma Briley's house. She dropped into a comfortable wicker chair next to Grandma's and picked up the journal which was written so long ago by Frances Mary Kelly. Tucked inside was the photograph of a girl with long dark hair who might almost have been Jennifer herself if the old-fashioned dress and the hair twisted into a soft bun hadn't given her away. Jennifer took the picture out and studied it again. It's hard to think of the young woman in the sepia-toned picture as her great-great-great-grandmother. Grandma had told Jennifer and Jeff that Frances had only been 18 when the photograph was taken. "Only 3 years older than I am now," Jennifer murmured. A noise behind her startled Jennifer. She turned to see her 12-year-old brother Jeff appear in the doorway, cautiously balancing 3 glasses and a frosted pitcher of lemonade on a tray. He handed them over to Grandma with a sigh of relief before he dropped into the nearest chair. "Grandma's going to tell us Mike's story now," Jennifer told him. Jeff glanced impatiently toward the quiet garden and mumbled, "I bet Mike had a lot of adventures after he went out west with the Orphan Train. I bet he got to do all sorts of exciting things I would have done if I'd been there." He leaned over the arm of his chair toward Grandma. "Did Mike get to be a cowboy? Did he fight renegade Indians? Or get in a shootout with outlaws?" "Quiet, Jeff," Jennifer said. "Grandma, you told us Mike was suspected the man who adopted him of committing murder, and I want to know what really happened." Grandma laughed as she held up her hand. "You're both getting ahead of the story. Be patient and listen. You'll know all I know. I'll read from the opening of Mary's journal before I begin Mike's story." Grandma took the journal from Jennifer, opened it, and began to read. "As long as I live, I shall never forget the misery and fear on Mike's face as he sat on the platform in that little church in St. Joseph, facing the people who had come to see the children from the orphan train. Mr. Crandon, who'd been so shocked and angry when he found out that Mike had been a copper stealer from New York City, was moving from group to group, leaning close to whisper. Each couple to whom he spoke would immediately dart a glance toward Mike, some of them frowning, some staring with suspicion. I wanted to cry out, 'Don't listen to Mr. Crandon. Mike's a good boy. He didn't mean to do anything wrong. He was so desperate to help feed our family, he just didn't think.' But I couldn't speak out against Mr. Crandon. He was a successful businessman, well thought of in St. Joseph, and we are strangers, orphans brought here from New York in the hopes that some kind-hearted people would offer us homes. There was nothing I could do. I thought about the U.S. Army Captain Joshua Taylor, who we met on the orphan train. He liked Mike. He praised Mike for his bravery. Why couldn't someone as fine as the captain have offered Mike a home? My heart ached as I saw Mike chosen by the Friedrichs. Mr. Friedrich seemed harsh and humorless, and I suspected his only reason for adopting an orphan train child was to have an unpaid hired hand. I hugged Mike tightly as we parted, hating to let him go, terrified of what might be in store for him.